Okay, so here is a printer. We finally have a 3D printer up here, up and running down at the Makerspace, and just actually got done printing this little elephant on there. Turns out pretty cool. And so I'm going to walk you guys through how to use it. It's really simple. If you can't use this, you may want to give up because, you know. But no, it's actually really simple. What I did is I got rid of all the extra icons on the desktop here, this laptop that's hooked up to it. So look, I put a bunch of like copies of the same shortcut. This is the only program you really need to worry about to print. I've simplified the process as much as I can possibly do it to make it real easy for you. So when we open up Cura, I want you to look at here. These are the only settings that the end user has to mess with. Now, if you're a pro, you don't need me to tell you how to do more than this. For everyone else, I feel like these few settings, I made some profiles that will work for everyone. It's ultra fast, normal, high quality. So it's the same as a paper printer. You're going to get a trade-off between speed and quality. So you can try those out. Here's how it works. First of all, you're going to get yourself a model file. I've already downloaded a model file from Thingiverse, and that is this elephant that I printed earlier already. So I drag it on here. You just drag and drop it, or you can go up here to the menu and go to File and load Model File. Once the objects that you want to print are on there, it's real simple. You just go over to the side here. We're pointing in PLA. If you don't know what that is, just leave it on that. Ultra fast. So you can play around with these. So if I leave this on fast right now, this sucker is going to take 1 hour and 42 minutes to print. Not too bad. But you can see that as I change the quality settings, and that's with one click, there's no settings to worry about. If you don't know how to do it, this is made so that anyone can come down here and 3D print. So these profiles are specifically designed to take all the tinkering with numbers out of it, and you just click that. So now you can see, I'm going to get better quality now, but now it's gone up to 2 hours and 23 minutes. Ultra fast, I'm going to get a lower quality look to my finished product, but you can see, after it gets done slicing, we're at 1 hour and 21 minutes. Now at this point, if you're happy with that setting and everything's good, you can add support material if you need to hang, if you have a lot of overhangs. I'm not worried about that for this model, so I'm just going to go to File, and just like anything else, just go to Print, or Control P actually works. Then you get this kind of a scaled down version of Pronter Face popping up. It should auto connect. You're going to know that the printer's connected. Just a second. You're going to know that the printer's connected and ready to print when you see feedback for both of these temperature data. And then the printer button will actually pop up, and you can press that, and you just press print. So really, you drag your model out there, you press one of these buttons for quality, Control P and print it from the menu, and then press print. Now what's going to happen is, you can see, if we go over to the printer, what's happening is this takes a little while to warm up. So the target is going to be 70 degrees in the heated bed. After that, it's going to heat up the plastic, the extruder in the hot end. And after those things get done, I'm going to pause this and I'll show you what happens next. Okay, so we are now just about at temperature. And what will happen next is this will go through you don't need to do anything. This just happens. But just to show you what you're going to see, it's going to go and put down the probe, get its idea where it is on the z-axis vertically, and then, so we don't have to adjust this, what it's going to happen is, it's going to take samples in 9 locations in a 3x3 grid. There's the first one, second probe point, and it's going to go through an auto level, so you don't have to level the bed or anything like that. The only thing you will have to do, and basically after this process is finished, this auto bed level process is done, we're on the 4th probe point. After it's done, all you'll need to do is let it cool down and then grab a putty knife or something flat and scrape it off the plate, and your print will come right off. And every now and again, we're going to have to wash the glue. See, this is glue on here, and then apply a thin layer of glue stick using Elmer's white glue. Don't use anything cheap. Just spend the $1.50 or whatever and get the Elmer's brand, and you can rub across that just a light layer of it, and that'll keep the prints sticking. So what's going to happen after this last probe is it'll extrude a little plastic to get rid of the old plastic. And now we are starting to print that little elephant. Now, I would love to show you all of this, but I don't want to bore you with an hour and a half or an hour, an hour and 50 minutes of footage or whatever. You can see this thing is going. Hey, so this is down at the Makerspace. If you've ever want to try out 3D printing, our memberships here are $30 a month, and that would entitle you to come down here and print your things out. We have a little bit of plastic on there right now. If you bring your own roll, you can throw it on there or whatever. In the future, I'll do a little video on how to change the filament, but just because we're set up here for the time being, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what you can do and how easy it is to try out 3D printing at the Makerspace now.